Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive.
You guys, I always love when I can come and bring one of our financial professionals, senior advocates to the stage because there's a lot of need out there, and we have got the best professionals. I'm so blessed to have them. But today, we're going to talk about something very specific. We're going to talk about accident insurance because I have somebody here, Jason Turner, who understands what accidents are all about and how it affects people at every age. So I know a lot of time we put a whole lot of time into Medicare, but that's just one part of what we do here. We have the property and casualty, we have the accident, we have ICU, cancer, heart and stroke, annuities, long-term care, you name it, we do it because we have a holistic plan. So I just want to first thank you, Jason, for taking out your time to sit down and let's talk about it person to person about why everyone should have an accident policy as part of their portfolio. So thanks for coming on.
Thank you, and thank you for that brilliant introduction. You make me feel famous. I
You
love it.
are, as far as we're concerned.
I love it. I appreciate the love. Yes, accidents and why, or accident policies and why it's a part of your portfolio, or it should be, definitely. Um, what can I say? I recently, I'm late to the game. I'm 26 and I just got one on myself. I probably should have had one around the age I was 21, but hindsight is 2020. And thankfully, I haven't been injured too badly since I've gotten it or before I've gotten it. But where do I start? What is the most important thing about having an accident or having accident policy? Um, I would say, what do you do if something happens to you? You can't go to work. Who's going to pay your bills? Sure, you may have regular insurance that's going to pay the doctors, pay the nurses, pay for your procedures. But if you are at home with your foot up in the cast for 2 weeks, where's that income coming from? That's what accident policies are going to do for you. Put that money back in your pocket to make sure you don't, financially destroy yourself after you break your leg, after you tried a little bit of a motorcycle accident.
So it has nothing to do with age, correct?
No, 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 not nothing to do with age. There are seniors who get accident policies. There are folks as young as me. There's people in the middle, working class, middle-aged Americans who get it all day, every day.
And families. Talk about the single mom that may have children. We have policies that protect the whole family.
Exactly. I would say that single moms are probably the most vulnerable when it comes to accidents because they're the breadwinners and they have a bunch of dependents as well. If a single mom is, working hard at her job at, let's say she's a nurse and she slips and falls and she hurts her shoulder, she hurts her leg, who's going to be paying that money to keep the bills and the lights on, the water running with her three little babies at home?
Yeah. And just the same if it happens to be the child that gets hurt and she's got to take off work. That's
Exactly.
the reason people all should have indemnity policies because it's going to pay you. And that's what's important right now with our economic situation being so tumultuous. You have no idea if you're going to have a job. You don't know what's going to happen if you cannot pay your bills. But I will tell you, if you have an accident policy, at least even if you're barely skirting by, an accident could take you under the ground and it's going to be harder to get up. But, Jason, I know you have some good examples of things that have happened to people and how the accident policy has helped them to continue without so much fear.
Yeah, I have a good example on myself actually. This is going to be actually before I had this accident policy, and it would have come in use. So one day I was playing football with my guys. I was maybe 21 at the time. Yeah, about 21. By the time everyone should get an accident policy because you think you're invincible and you think you won't get injured. I went to go for a catch, did not pay attention to the curve. And to this day, I don't quite understand how I rolled my ankle to this degree. But definitely kind of, let's just say the top of my foot touched my shin. And I was in a cast and I was not able to drive to work. I was not able to get to work at all. That's why also I work remote now, just in case that happens. Accident policy at that time would have been perfect for me. It would have covered my bills. I didn't have too many bills being a 21-year-old, but that did kind of put me in a tough spot. Thankfully, I was still at mom's house and able to help me out with some stuff. But imagine that happening to someone who has much more responsibilities at the time.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a big deal. And I think that the accident policies are something that we've overlooked. Whether you own a business and you provide health insurance, accidents do happen. And if you want your employees back on the job ASAP, make sure they have money to get healed. Not one of those employees that goes home and says, "I'm just going to put a Band-Aid on a baby. It's going to be okay." It's probably not. You probably need to go to the emergency room so that you can return to work faster. What do you think, Jason?
I think that's very well said. First of all, if you're going to be a business owner, I would assume you do care about your people, right? The people that come and spend their time, their blood and sweat working underneath you. You should want to make sure that those people are taken care of in the event that something bad does happen to them. Especially if you work in an industry that's prone to injuries, like the restaurant business, for example.
Restaurant, landscaping, repair shops, working at the schools. I mean, just every place something can happen. Whether you're at home and you're a senior and you slip and fall in the bathtub, or you forget you left the stove on and here you go running right on into that kitchen and do a slide. Don't just put your foot up. Go get it examined. Go get, an x-ray on it. We pay up to $400 just for an x-ray. Just an x-ray, right? You have no excuse not to go. I can see if you have no insurance and you're like, "I don't want to go wait, it's ridiculous." But if going to the emergency room, you could be paid up to $400, you're going to go. If every time you get an x-ray, you could be paid up to $400, you're going to go. If that being admitted to the hospital, they're going to pay you $3,200, up to $3,200, you're going to go. If that while you're in the hospital day after day after day, you can be paid up to $800, you are going to go. Right, Jason?
Very well said. That's extremely true. Yes, just don't be breaking your leg on purpose to get in there. Just don't be doing that.
Do not. But it covers entrepreneurs, gig workers, W-2 workers, 1099, and even unemployed.
Yeah, there's no one who's immune to accidents. Accidents are a fact of life, so you might as well make sure that you can at least get paid from it if it happens. I mean, we can all agree to that, right?
Yeah.
If you can tell me that I will break my leg without being paid anything, or I can break my leg and get something for it, which one would you choose?
I'm getting paid.
Getting paid. Yes, ma'am.
So now how can they reach out to you, Jason, so they can get paid and first get insured so that you can get paid? What's the best way to locate you?
Oh, you can reach me via email. You can reach me via text, phone call. It doesn't matter. I don't have a life anyway. So if you want to reach out to me, and get any kind of coverage, or if you want any kind of questions answered, just reach out to me. I'm here.
And all of his contact information is listed below, you guys, in the description box, and probably also on the screen, because we weren't doing it all like that. But we will make sure that you guys have an ability to contact him, and he's always readily available. You don't ever stop helping people, do you, Jason?
No, never. That's my full-time job. And again, don't have a life. So use me as the tool that I can be for you.
We are your life. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
So thank you again for being here. Such a sweet guy. You guys just call him. At least take care of something that's going to cost you less than $50 a month. Some people even less than that. We also have ICU policies that you can pair with it. Jason is great with bundling different policies together, so it's under $80. You can get an ICU, an accident, and a cancer and heart and stroke. All of these policies are important. Don't think because it's not in your history that it cannot affect you. You breathe air that's unfortunately polluted. And so cancer comes in different places. Go ahead.
Especially if you live where I do.
We're not going to put down any places, but call him. Make sure that, you start a relationship. He's not only just good with the supplemental too, you guys. He'll help you with your Medicare. He'll help you with your long-term care. He'll help you with your annuities. And seniors, you seniors that are retiring and you have a lump sum, please take it out of the market. Please take it out of the market. It's so important, because put it in some place that it's protected. You do not have a time horizon that you can make it back. So don't let anybody tell you, write it out. You don't have that type of time frame. Jason can help you with starting your long-term care policy as well. So I've thrown all that in at the end just to say, I love you. Thank you guys for seeing us. Thank you, Jason, for being here. And we'll see you next time on Vivix Wealth here on Secure 65 Health Plans, where seniors thrive. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive.